On the campaign trail tonight, creepy, sleepy, crazy Uncle Joe, well, he has become well known for all the wrong reasons. Now, his head-scratching gaffes are now a constant, consistent embarrassment almost every day. He didn't remember what state he was in this past weekend. Of course, his awkward touching, hugging, beyond cringeworthy, pretty gross to me. His small crowds in New Hampshire, Iowa are now causing major concern inside the Democratic Party establishment. His debate performances are beyond lackluster. And tonight, we're going to expose something much more troubling for Joe Biden and his 2020 ambitions. Now, while millions of Americans struggle to make ends meet under the anemic Biden-Obama economy, remember, 13 million more Americans, food stamps, 8 million more poverty, lowest labor participation rate since the 70s. That was their record. Well, his family members were allegedly profiting off of his powerful position, many of them. In 2014, at the very same time, Vice President Biden was leading the Obama administration's policy in Ukraine. Well, his son Hunter, he took a lucrative position on the board of a major Ukrainian gas company. He was reportedly making $50,000 a month, even though he had zero experience in the gas industry, no experience in the country of Ukraine. Now, the arrangement was beyond sketchy, and according to John Solomon, the Washington Examiner, well, John Kerry's stepson, who worked with Hunter Biden in the investment industry, cut all business ties with his former partner. He wanted no part of this. And that's not all. In May of 2016, the Ukrainian energy company that has shelled out a fortune to Hunter Biden was facing a major corruption investigation by Ukraine's top prosecutor. In response, well, then Vice President Joe Biden threatened to withhold over $1 billion in U.S. loan guarantees, your tax money, using it as leverage if Ukraine didn't fire the prosecutor that was looking into that gas company that was paying his son all this money. And ultimately, Ukraine relented to Biden's demand, and sleepy, creepy, crazy Uncle Joe, he bragged about the whole thing on camera. Watch this.
We're not going to give you the $1 billion. They said, you have no authority. You're not the president. The president said. I said, call him. I said, I'm telling you, you're not getting the $1 billion. I said, you're not getting the $1 billion. I'm going to be leaving here. And I think it was, what, 6 hours? I looked, I said, I'm leaving in 6 hours. If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money. Oh, son of a got fired.
Oh, the guy that was investigating the company that was paying his son a fortune instead of no experience. By the way, that's not the only case. I told you about the China influence and other corruption, especially Peter Schweizer's book goes into great detail about that. And according to Politico, in 2015, Biden's younger brother, James, well, he received a generous $500,000 loan from a wealthy donor, also with deep ties to Ukraine. Now, more recently, James Biden was accused of offering medical companies special access to his own brother.